What's up, guys? So, in case you missed it, last night we got the announcement for the first DLC character for Guilty Gear Strive. It's Goldlewis Dickinson. We got a little bit of a trailer that shows off some of his gameplay mechanics, and I'm going to be running through it and analyzing what we know so far, what we can expect from the character. He comes out in only a week, so we'll be able to play him pretty soon, but for now, let's do a little speculation and a little analysis of what we know so far. So right off the bat, I think that's his 6P, and then he cancels it into his command run, uses that to close the gap and combo off it. Now he's doing a sandwich combo with the alien, command throw super into the coffin. Okay, but seriously, if you haven't checked out this fake leaked trailer from Mustached Villain, make sure you watch that. I'll link it down in the description. That was really funny. But on to the real trailer here. By the way, guys, if you want to watch the whole unedited trailer, I'm going to link it down in the description. If it's going to annoy you that I'm going to be stopping and starting because you haven't seen it yet, just do that first. I'm going to be pausing often to point out things and analyze the actual trailer itself. Right off the bat, we get a very quick flash where it says unparalleled brute strength. So I guess that makes sense. He's kind of a big, burly boy. But is he really going to have more brute strength than, like, Potemkin? That's crazy to think about. Look how American the man is, okay? He's got a horseshoe on his fist. He's got a necktie, and he's got a bolo tie as well. He's the Secretary of Absolute Defense overlaid on the American flag here.
What's that?
Now, this move right off the bat is pretty interesting because you can see that when Chip blocks this, he's going into guard break state. Kind of similar to like Potemkin with his Garuda attack, which is one of the kind of more broken and annoying attacks to deal with in the game right now. So the guard break generally means that you're going to be really plus, and I believe it also means that the opponent cannot YRC. They can't yellow Roman cancel when they block this. So I don't know what move this is. Is this a special move? It's got like two parts here, and then here he does some kind of command normal, and then he special cancels it into a very similar looking special move that also has two parts and also guard breaks. So my best guess is that's a special move that has a slash and a heavy slash version. So the first one we saw here where he goes up and then down might be the slash version. And then this might be the heavy slash version where he goes like big over his shoulder and then swings back up. That's my best guess, but it seems like a slow, guard breaking, powerful special move there. And then here we actually get to see his dash. So unlike, say, Potemkin and Nagaryuki, it seems like he can just dash by double tapping forward. That's the impression I get here. You can also see he very, very briefly dashes at the beginning of this clip as well. So he dashes up, and this is just normal throw. Normal throw, he just headbutts you. Kind of like Makoto in Third Strike kind of has a headbutt throw like that. The Cryptid's Collector. So what's interesting about this to me is the Cryptids, plural. Plural Cryptids. Do you think there could be more than one? Because all we really know of right now is this alien boy. So this is his taunt. The alien shines the mirror. And then this is a very interesting sequence here. So he anti-airs, and then he throws out this bomb. We'll talk about that bomb in a second. But take a look at this anti-air move. Look at how high this is hitting. What is this move? What kind of anti-air where you hit directly above your head? That is a very, very interesting move to me. And then he gets a counter hit, and he special cancels into this bomb. And I really did not expect Goldlewis to be like an Okizeme setup character, but this bomb looks like it's going to be pretty good for it. I mean, you can special cancel into it, and then you can see the bomb floats over and explodes. And something that is also very interesting is look at how the explosion interacts with Goldlewis. Do you see how Goldlewis is hidden behind the explosion here? So you could conceivably, like, do a dust or something, and they're not going to be able to see it. It's going to be invisible. So that seems insane to me. To me, I get the impression already that Goldlewis is going to be a strong Okizeme character where, if you don't know, Okizeme means attacking the opponent when they're waking up. He's going to knock you down. He's going to set stuff up. He's going to get on top of you, and you're going to have to guess. At least that's what it looks like to me, which is a little unconventional. Usually a character that is sort of shaped like Goldlewis, you would expect to maybe be a grappler or something, but I don't think that's where he's going. I think he's going in a much more unique direction here, so that's really cool. This bomb looks really, really strong to me. Speaking of dust, that is his dust animation there. Fully charged dust. The alien arm just uppercuts you directly into the sky. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing that's like his close slash. Or perhaps it's his standing heavy slash, but then he special cancels it into the chain gun. And the chain gun breaks the wall here. I don't think this is like a cut or anything like video editing. Oh, maybe it is. I can't tell. Did they edit the video here in this one frame? Because this doesn't look like it should wall break. But anyway, there the chain gun breaks the wall. And then here we're seeing one of his supers. The eye laser comes out and it calls down the Hammer of Dawn. We only get like a few frames of this super, but I'm wondering, like, is this going to be even possible to combo into? That might not be the purpose of this move. It obviously comes out so slow. So I wonder, is this just meant to be another Okizeme tool? Like, he can knock you down, set this up. It seems like that's what he does right here. He sets up the laser on a knockdown Mei, and then she pretty much has to block it here or she's going to get got. You can use that as an opportunity to run up and maybe go for a high-low mix-up. It's interesting. A super that you can't combo into. There aren't very many of those in the game. There's like Faust item throw. So it could be just another interesting setup tool that he has. So I'm into that. Here we're just seeing his run animation. Yes, he is slower than Chip. That's not surprising, though. Chip has one of the fastest runs in the game. To be honest, he's kind of moving here. Goldlewis is kind of moving. Not as fast as Chip, like I said, but he's covering some distance. So he might not be that slow for a character his size. We'll have to wait and see. And then finally, I believe this last thing here is just the startup of a super. Probably his other super. They're probably going to give him an invincible startup super. Most characters in the game have one super that's invincible on startup. And since we haven't seen a Dragon Punch or anything, I'm guessing that he's going to need this for invincibility. And we don't see what happens. We just see his glasses shatter and the super starts up. And that's the end of the trailer. So, yeah, I was pretty surprised by what we saw here. He's got some interesting looking stuff. He looks like he is going to have some meaty projectile things going on. The look of the chain gun looks interesting. By the way, something that has been pointed out about this chain gun, let me show you guys something. Here on the Steam page for Goldlewis Dickinson, they have a screenshot that wasn't really visible anywhere else. And we can see he's got the chain gun out here, and he's at full meter, so this does not appear to be a super in case there was any doubt about that. And then he's got a special meter right here. Computer, enhance. So the quality is not the greatest on this, but I'll see what I can see here. So we really cannot see much about this, except it looks like maybe there's two sort of divots here, and one of them has like a red flag on it. So I have two theories. My initial theory was like maybe this is his bullet meter, and when this runs out, he can't shoot any more bullets. But then I thought maybe this is like similar to Nagaryuki. It's a meter that fills up as you do stuff. So maybe like his attacks get more powerful when the meter fills up, or maybe when you get it to this point, he unlocks new attacks. I also wondered if maybe some of his special moves are so powerful that they have to limit it behind the meter. Like maybe he can't throw bombs whenever he wants. He can only do it when he has a certain amount of meter. I'm very, very curious. And this is his badge, I guess, over here. I really don't know what this does. But if you guys have any theories, I would love it if you could let me know down in the comments. Very interesting that he's got a unique meter. No one else really has that in this game so far except Nagaryuki. And in addition to that, Arc System Works has already added his character page. There's not too much on here, just some lore. They rate him a 3 out of 5 ease of use, which is the same as like Anji Ramlethal and Leo are also 3-star ease of use, as opposed to like Nagaryuki and Faust, they give 2 star to mean that they're harder, and Sol and May are 4-star because they're easier. So he's somewhere in the middle there. Doesn't seem like they expect him to be super hard, but also not super easy. There are some screenshots here that they have for him as well. This is just Chip getting hit by this move that we only saw get blocked in the trailer. Not much there. Here we just see him running behind his little drone thing. Axel's running away. And then this is the most interesting one right here. This is not a move that we saw in the trailer. I do not know what this is. I don't think this is his dust, right? We saw his dust is different. So I'm not sure. Is this some sort of uppercut special move? Could this be that super that we saw the cinematic for? Maybe this is the actual super itself once it comes out. Who knows? But man, Goldlewis is really going ham on this. This looks powerful. Can you just imagine what it's like for the poor alien in there? Getting swung around, getting like pressed up against the walls of the coffin. They have also revealed the release schedule here. Goldlewis, July 27th if you have the season pass, the 30th if you don't. The next character's coming in August. Third character is coming late 2021. It looks like they're coming out really fast at first, and then they're slowing down a little bit because the fourth character is coming in 2022 along with a new stage. And then also in 2022, we're getting the final season 1 character, another stage, and more of the story. By the way, it's already been confirmed that you do not get the story update unless you buy the season pass. That's the only way to get the story update. So I would highly recommend, if you're at all interested in playing the story, don't buy the characters piecemeal. Just buy the season pass. That's my recommendation. I think it's interesting they overlay the eagle on top of characters 4 and 5. What are we supposed to take from this? Do you think this is confirmation that they're finally adding the eagle from the load screen as playable DLC? That's going to be character number 5. I hope so. But anyway, what do you guys think of Goldlewis? I think he looks pretty sick. I'm very, very excited to play him in just a week. He'll probably be a character I try to get the Celestial with, man. He looks sick. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. And thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.